All right, Ninjago Legacy Samurai X. It's not, it's Sam X. Sam X. But what is that? That's not Sam X. That's a Mad Max Fury Road car that looks like Sam X. 1 to 2. Wow, look at those arrows. This is gonna be freaking amazing. Building toy, 56 pieces. That's so many. I got mine for $5, apparently. Where did I get this one? Oh, anyways. Components made in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, China. Kids go free. 0 to 3 dies if you play with Lego, so don't do that. There's a choking hazard. 30533. Let's build it up. So, my first big complaint about this is going to be if we don't get both instructions. It's going to be one of those online instructions to build the second set. Or is it a transformer? I don't think that doesn't look like it transforms. I'm gonna be hopeful. I'm gonna be positive for another 15 seconds while I look into this instruction pamphlet. And we got, yeah, it says lego.com/build more Ninjago. So hopefully that works. We've been burned in the past, but we're gonna just have a little nice, relaxed look into the just a little build. We're gonna build it. We got a bunch of extra wheel pieces because we're not gonna use them for the main stuff. Nice little wheels. Those are classic little rubber treads. Cute. We're not gonna need any of these because I don't know if you saw in the picture. I kind of glossed over it, but like it shows this is what your set builds. Plus some tires. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was gonna say, did I get enough things? Yeah, because there's a third one here. I had a little trouble with the counting, and I got a little trouble with the reading, but not with the Lego. I've got no problem with all my Lego. So, I'm gonna just keep those to the side, and step 1 is a rectangle. Nice and easy. Actually, yeah, that's fine. So, just noticing things right out the bat is that we get 2 sprues of shurikens, and we get 2 silver, newer style with the square hilt katanas. Nice to get those. Ooh, double snot brick. It's the 2 studs on the side, and 1 on the top. Nice brick to get. And then we got just a standard old snot boy. Actually, I love me some classic building techniques, and I know not everyone does. Let's be fair. You know, some people see old town sets and they're like, that's old and boring, but I like building in that style, kind of straight up, straight down, maybe using 1 or 2, sideways little builds off to the side. Nothing too crazy, in my opinion. It's just a nice, simple thing to do. And I probably, honestly, need to start incorporating more snot work into my mocks, my little custom builderinos when I do things. And again, it's not necessarily my favorite, but you have to appreciate the depth of a build. So I've already figured this out, by the way, if you haven't. This is going to be the chest of the Sam X. So this whole thing here is built sideways. So obviously that's a good thing. It's a cool thing. Kind of getting kids interested in maybe building that other direction. A little bit of boost to my collection of snot pieces, sideways building technique pieces, and kind of just giving you the ideas for it. This one goes with, the spikes like this, yeah. The one on the package shows it going this way, but the instructions actually show it going the other. I don't know if it matters. Probably doesn't. Speaking of snot pieces, this is a great pack for snot parts. We're getting a bracket. If you don't know what snot is, I guess we could just mention that real quick for all the little casual Lego people out there. if you're casual Lego people, comment in the section below and maybe someone will give you some hot tips. Some sweet, sweet Lego tips. Snot, though, means studs not on top. Studs not on top. S-N-O-T. It's one of those crazy things. And like I said, I'm not honestly that big of a fan of it, and I also don't have necessarily the pieces. I mean, I've got pieces for it, don't get me wrong. But if I had to think to like build something, I would much quicker build it straight up and down. And it would just take me a little bit of figuring to get into the snot kind of technique, snot mindset, I guess. That's a good way to put it, snot mindset. So this is pretty cool. This is a cool looking mech so far. We're getting a lot of really cool articulation out of this, if I'm not completely mistaken. So this piece being the rounded 1x1 with the bar means that we can bend it like this, and then it's going on here. And yeah, like look at that. That's an elbow technically. Plus we've got a shoulder joint, and then we've got the hand to hold the swords. So nice. That's a lot of articulation. And like it comes loose. It's coming loose a little bit, like every once in a while. Like I just pushed it back down after a little bit of movement, but that's perfectly acceptable. You pose him up, and he's all cool and powerful, and everyone loves him or her. I guess Samurai-X is a girl. If you're a Ninjago person, let me know what Ninjago people, what gender? Yeah, gender. This character is, because I think it's a robot now, actually. But it's a girl robot? That's how this works, right? Samurai-X was Nia, but now Nia's oh damn. Hope I didn't need that. Oh, that was my, yeah, that's gone. I just shot it across the room. Wait, no, I didn't. Here it is. It was a cheese wedge, but in black. So this goes on here. Okay, but it's connected with this as a pin. So let's put this in here. And then we're using that to connect it. That's a cool way to make the head. That's upside down too, then technically. So like there's this whole thing is all kinds of directions. That's crazy and good. We got lots of mobility in the legs there. We got lots of arm stuff. We got some shoulder armor up there. We even have more building points, honestly. Like, look, there's studs there on the side of the legs and the side of the body. And, of course, the arms have jumpers on them. So there's one stud, but it's still nice. Throw in some swords here. Nice. So that's pretty damn good. That's a strong get for me. So if you have a chance to get this set, strong get. And I think I'm going to pause the video, make this vehicle, and comment on it because you guys deserve it. So I brought up my laptop. I don't know if you can hear it in the background whirling as it's booting up, all little beeps and boops. But I just wanted to point out the absurdity of this set is that, like, actually, for the price of the set, you're getting a handful of wheels. There's some extra parts over there and a little robot toy. And, like, that's the set. So, like, good parts pack. Really good parts pack. Hey, guys, welcome back. We're 9 minutes into the video, and they're making me download a PDF. Open when done. So it is a 46.17 MB. Description is 30533B. So it's extra building instructions. You can use these to build a model that are shown on the box. Normally these instructions aren't included in the set and can only be downloaded. Okay, great, thank you. And it doesn't give me a name for this one. It just says Legacy and it says B. So let's do it, guys. I'm gonna just build it up and come back. So the build is done. Great. So what about the new secondary build? Is it good? No, it's not nearly as good as the tiny robot child that we had before. And honestly, I'm going to be making it back into the robot Sam X. It rolls. It's got a lot of exposed studs, so you could put more things. Again, using the stuff, kind of got this weird roll cage thing here. I feel like that could be, you could put, like you could imagine putting something in there, closing that up, and then driving away. So cool. Other than that, it's kind of, there's a lot of extra pieces. It's a little boring. It's impressive that they got 2 builds out of this, and I'm not hating the idea of like, hey, there's more to build with these Lego sets, so just make sure that you go online and download them. But I don't like having to go online and download them. That is a big negative to me. It was only like 10 steps or something. I mean, it wasn't like they couldn't. Another piece of paper, and yeah, that would have cost them money and everything, but like this one's 16 steps, and you've got all this room here, you've got all this room here, and like just shrink it, and yeah, it wants to be readable, but like I feel like it's doable. I feel like you could have put the extra instructions on the ones that came with it, but you didn't, Lego, and kind of feels junky to me. Secondary build, like I said, is not nearly as good. Would recommend getting it for either parts or the Sam-X, because the parts, it's freaking amazing. It comes with a robot and a ton of parts for little cars that you can make at home. Other than that, that's basically it. I just don't have good opinions of secondary builds, and unfortunately this one, the picture looks, it's a teeny little picture, I guess, but it looks, I'd say it looks better on the packaging. So let me know what you think about this set, if you're going to get it, if you have it, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video-ish stuff. That sounds like a good exit, right? Good? Okay. Automatic video over there. Subscribe in the middle. Bad car is the third thing.